Right, so we're getting closer to the summer. Can you not tell? And there's been loads of transfers already happening, loads of players being signed, but there are also loads of players, okay, that have had bids on them, and the clubs have rejected them. So loads of players that could have been moving to another club, okay, but the club are either waiting out for more money, or they're just like, mate, we're not selling that player. So in today's episode, I'm going to take a look at 5 players, okay, that have had bids rejected against them already in this summer's transfer window. Now, and tomorrow, okay, I've got, like, confirmed transfer episode where we're going to take a look at, obviously, 5 players this week that have been signed, confirmed, bang, 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 bang. But today's one is going to be the rumours that are sort of been players been rejected or confirmed rejected stuff, you know, whether it be like Sky Sports have announced it or whatever like that. We're going to talk about that in this episode. If you want to see the confirmed episode tomorrow, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now, the biggest one, the first one we're going to talk about in this episode, okay, is David De Gea. Now, believe it or not, Manchester United have already rejected a £60 million bid from Real Madrid for the, obviously, like, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Now, this is very official news. This is Sky Sports news, okay. Man United snubbed £60 million Real Madrid David De Gea bid. They've wanted him for years, haven't they? Now, what's pretty crazy about this one is Man United are interested in quite a few Real Madrid players. Now, Ramiro's done pretty well this year. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, to be fair. Will he actually stay? Are we just trying to hold out for more money? That could be the case. Are we trying to get money and a couple of Real Madrid players or a Real Madrid player? Who knows what the deal is going to be? A couple of articles I'm reading are saying that David De Gea will only leave Manchester United if they don't want him. He's quite happy to stay. So, you know, it depends what Man United want to do with him. And to be fair, it depends what sort of money Real Madrid are going to offer. Because at the end of the day, that's going to be the turning point for United. At 60 million, they're thinking, no, we want to keep him. But if they offer like 100 million or something stupid, then Man United are going to think, you know, how can we turn this down? But this is a confirmed bid, alright? One of the biggest bids already in a transfer window, other than another one we're going to feature in this video, which is a, you know, transfer record breaker. Because the one I'm talking about, guys, is the next player in this episode. And it's actually Mbappe, apparently, alright, is at a £103 million bid by Real Madrid, rejected, alright? Monaco rejected a £103 million bid. Now, as you are all aware, that would be the biggest ever transfer the world has ever seen. That's going to absolutely smash Pogba's deal. Apparently, Arsenal want to sign him as well. Apparently, Arsenal have offered like 100 mil and it's been rejected, but I'm not sure how much I believe in that. Yes, very, very interesting, that one, okay? I think Real Madrid potentially, you know, we know they've already bid for him before, like 70 million they've already rejected for him, so they've upped their bid massively to 100 million. Now, I don't think Arsenal are going to get anywhere near that. Like, I don't think they're going to challenge Real Madrid 100 million for Mbappe. I just can't see it happening. I can't see it happened, alright? Because we're talking past tense, because apparently these bids have already taken place. I just can't see it happening, alright? 103 million pounds. I mean, that's big money. Are Monaco really going to reject that? I mean, how much do you think this youngster's really worth? Yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah, he's had one good season, but 103 million pounds rejected? I mean, that is crazy. That is world record transfer bid. But then for the third player, it's also very interesting because Arsenal have so been interested in this guy, Belotti, alright? Now, Inter Milan have actually rejected, well, had a bid rejected for this guy. So as you are all aware, the Belotti, he's done pretty well this year. He's, you know, he's got a lot of interest from a lot of top European clubs. Inter Milan have got a lot of money now, so they're splashing a bit of cash, and obviously they've had a bid rejected for Belotti already. £61.5 million is apparently the rumoured fee that's been rejected for Belotti. Now, Arsenal interested in this guy again. Apparently they had a £45 million bid for him rejected in January, apparently. And as it says here, okay, Belotti is one of the most sought after strikers in Europe after hitting 26 goals and 35 Serie A outings for Torino this year. 26 goals in 35 games. That's a pretty awesome record. That's a pretty good stat. I'd be very happy with that. But to think that, you know, they obviously value him much more than £61 million is insane, alright? £61 million. We've had £60 million rejected. We've had £103 million. We've had a £61 million bid rejected. You know, what more can happen? Like, what more is going to happen? That is serious money. Now, which one do you believe the most, alright? Guys, put it in the comment section down below which one out of the 3 so far you've seen. Which one do you believe has actually happened and been rejected? I mean, De Gea definitely has, but the other 2 I'm not sure. Now, we've got a guy next who has already been in England, he's already played, but he's obviously went back to Italy. We've got Mohamed Salah. Now, this guy done pretty well for Roma last year, very, very well, and it's had him the, you know, potential chance to move back to the Premier League with Liverpool. Now, Liverpool have already had a £28 million bid rejected for him. Now, Roma have a valuation for this guy between 35 and 40 million pounds, so that is why the £28 million bid has been rejected. I think we will see him back in the Premier League. I think them and Liverpool will come to some sort of deal and conclusion, and we will see Mohamed Salah back in the Prem. But that, of course, means that Liverpool got to find them at least £7 more million if they're going to sign the winger. That's what they got to do. I mean, Roma actually might say, no, we don't want 35, we want 40, but that's the rough valuation of BBC Sport are saying. So yeah, he's been in Roma. Like I say, this guy was at Chelsea in the past. You guys will obviously remember him from there. You will know him from the Serie A. You'll know his FIFA card. He's had a pretty good year. He's a good player. It's a very good signing for Liverpool if it comes off, if they meet the second bid. And then last but not least, we've got the biggest audacious one of them all. We've got Alexis Sanchez, right? Apparently, okay, listen to this, apparently has had a £55 million offer rejected. Apparently Manchester City have tried to sign Alexis Sanchez for £55 million, and Arsenal have rejected that. They think he's worth more, and obviously they need to keep him. Like, that's their best player. They need to keep him. But £55 million for someone that's got like 1 year left on his contract. I mean, that must be the most expensive player ever to have 1 year left on his contract and go for that sort of money. Do you remember when obviously they sold Van Persie? It was like their best player at the time for 20 odd million. Like, we're saying that double the value of Van Persie. You know, that's what we're sort of saying here. One thing Arsenal do not want to do, and they've said that, is they do not want to sell him to another Premier League club. So that is probably why they've rejected it. But £55 million, I don't know how they've rejected it. Like, that's serious money for someone that's in 1 year left of the contract. Now, I can't see this transfer happening. I can't see a lot of the transfers in this video happening, to be fair. I mean, Real Madrid, De Gea, I think that's probably the most likely. What do you guys think? Mbappe, I think one big club will sign him. I just think if Monaco rejected £103 million, like, who's going to go higher than that? Benotti's the most sought after striker in Europe in a minute. £61 million is not getting him, so who's going to outbid that? I don't know. And then Salah to Liverpool, I think that one's very likely. I think that will happen, alright? So guys, when that does happen, come back to this video and put, Rossi, you were right, because I'm very sure that's going to happen. Last but not least, Sanchez, he's just not going to go to Man City, is he? Surely not. Like, Arsenal can't afford to lose him, so that just cannot happen. It just can. Anyway, guys, has been a pleasure as always. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget, confirmed transfer video is out tomorrow. I'm out. Take it easy. Has been a pleasure as always. Peace.